have a scope, so spool should come down. Let's load a sample. So if you want to load your sample, there is three movement stage. Number one, there's a lever here, control lever. This is called loading stage, which is 3 millimeter. So if you bring it down, you see there's a lock position here, lock and unlock, right? If it's unlocked, if you bring it down, it will come by 3 millimeter. Okay, here. Then there is another. So here in the middle position, there is another 150 micrometer at the final stage when everything is touching the needle. Then when you press, contact is on. That means it's touching, and now we can do the analysis. At this point, you cannot move this; it's locked. You see, because now it is touching your chip. If you want to move it, it will break down. So that's why it's the for safety. Okay, so we take it out, contact goes out. Now you can move. Okay, so this is very important.
So when this light is on,
When-
so
No
the
contact.
needles are contact.
No.
I mean it means needles are contacting. So at that point you can do the measurement. It's not contacting. We'll do the contact, but that's the final stage. So make sure this is in locked position and doesn't fall down. And how do you do the calibration? You have to keep in mind there is a 3 millimeter up and down.
Yeah.
So you can move in such a way there is a gap so that when you bring it down, doesn't hit your needles, right? Okay. Now let's do some calibration here. Let's load the sample. I have a sample here that we did in the. I think it's broken, but let's see. So you should use the gloves actually. So there are some gloves. So you should use the gloves for accurate measurement. Use the tweezers and be careful. Some student drop the chip inside here. She could not take it out. I mean, some is this student. So it's still inside. So be careful when you are loading. And it's better if you can load it in the middle side, right? In the middle. And let's go here. Okay. Now something is coming up here. Now, you see there's a button here. You see C4. You see C468.
Yeah.
That means if the chip is very small, if you go to the C, so the central hole will be activated. If the chip is bigger, 4 means 4-inch diameter, 6-inch diameter, 8-inch diameter, whole chuck is activated for bigger chips so that it doesn't slide. Sometimes, because you'll be working with fluid, you start a Giancarlo tape so that it doesn't move. Sometimes you can use the tape. We have the masking tape here, right? Okay, so that's one thing. Now, if you close, okay, now if you, okay, if you put this chuck up, you see the chuck will going up. Okay, you can see something closer. Okay, not yet. Now we want to bring this microscope down. So this is scope down. A little bit closer, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to see these two needles. So you can move this microscope. There is a lock button here. One is X lock and Y lock. So this lock button. So you can move X, Y everywhere, right? And there is a zoom button. So this is a zoom. You can go up or you can go down. And this is focus. You can see the needle.
Oh, I see.
This is the,
Wow, that's really cool.
yeah, this is the coil, right?
High-tech microscope.
Yeah, this is very powerful. You can zoom more, go closer. You want to probe any of the coil, I don't know.
Wow.
What's the resolution?
That's
of
nice.
this microscope?
So
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, it's small. Okay, so we did it in the University of Toronto. There is a project going on there.
How did they make it with the MB or the sputtering?
I don't know. They bring this sample. We just do the
Yeah, the
connection here. They did it, and it was the NMR.
You're jealous?
Professor Ibrahim was working with these NMR projects. You know.
No, it's actually very good. Everything is uniform.
Separate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uniform,
But
yeah,
we
yeah.
try to build the same thing, but it is not uniform.
You know, what's the challenging point? To connect the pad with this. You see, there's a ball.
Uh-huh.
I put this ball. So from this ball to the pad, so you have to connect this without touching. So it was more challenging with this machine. We did it. We published it as well. But anyway, that's the other story. Okay, now we have to see the needle. This needle and that needle. Let's see the needle. Where is those needles?
These are the two lock button.
These are two lock. Yeah.
And then these two.
Predicts the
Same thing.
Yeah. No, don't touch this. Just this lock. Those are the adjustment. Okay. Now let's see the needles. I can see.
Hi, Uncle. Hi.
Oh, yeah, please. Yeah.
This is one of them, right?
Yeah, this is one needle, right? Okay, this is one needle. Here. So let's focus on the surface that we want to go.
Hmm.
Now, which one is this? Probably. Yeah, this one. Okay. So now it has a X, Y, Z movement, right? So let's focus more.
The surface, right?
Now let's lock there. Okay. So this needle I want to bring down, right?
Yes.
So this one is that one. So probably there's a direction going up and down. I'm going down. So it's out of focus.
Yeah.
So then we focus again at the bottom,
The surface, yes.
and it's going down. It's coming, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to keep in mind that when we bring this lever down, there is 3 millimeters.
3
so it
millimeter,
doesn't
yeah.
hit. Right? It's very close actually. It's very close. Let's put it a little bit up, and let's see if I bring it down, it's almost hitting.
Yeah.
So that means I have to bring it up more. If you want to move X and Y, you can see. Let's focus the needle. Okay, if you go, you see left and right,
Hmm.
and this is up and down. So X axis, like X movement, Y movement, everything is there.
Yeah.
Based on your requirements, this is up and down, right? Okay. So we want to touch this surface. Now let's go a little bit up so that it doesn't hit and broke the.
So smooth actually.
Now we're coming down.
How do they make it?
It's a thumb.
It's touching. Okay, so we have to go up higher, more, so that we're in the same distance.
Lithography.
Completely the way.
Some people make mistakes like they are touching
experience.
here, and when you bring it down, it breaks. It breaks the pad. Okay. Now, before you do the contact, let's go to the second stage. And keep in mind, so when you go to the final, that will be 100 micrometer. So we have to have 100 micrometer separation now. Now let's go very close now. You see, sliding means touching.
Touching, yeah.
So if you just go up, no slide. When you go down, no slide. When it's touching, that means it's sliding. Then you understand it's touching. Okay, it's touching. Let's go a little bit 100, little bit up, so that now if I go down,
You'll be touching, yeah.
you'll touch. Okay, so that's the first needle. Now let's probe the another needle now. Okay, let's probe. Now let's focus. Now let's focus on the other needle. Now we can move the scope. So this is done, right?
Yes.
So you can lose the scope, and see where is the other needle sitting down. This is here.
Yeah, it should be in this corner.
This is the one we fixed.
This is the same, yeah.
It's the same one, right? Okay.
They're already changing.
Maybe this one, yeah?
Maybe this one. Yeah, you're right. Let's see.
Yes.
So if you move this, yeah, this one. Now we can manually move little bit here. So there is a magnetic base. If you want to move it, so turn on and off. Okay.
Yes.
So let's turn it off so that we can little bit manually move here.
Oh, we can use 8 probes.
We can use 8 probes, yes. 8 DC probes and 4 RF probes.
Minimum might have been like one is capable of
Okay, now if you move this, yeah, this is the correct one. Okay. Now let's focus at the board.
Do you guys know when he's gonna put out the grades for the course? I'm just worried I won't.
He doesn't give us any advantage over you guys. We're in the dark like you.
Because the deadline is like March 9th, bro.
Yeah, but we have to
Yeah,
submit
he
anything.
can move this. Yeah, mostly he would move it.
Do we have to submit anything?
No, like to withdraw the course without doubling it.
You will not. You want to withdraw now?
No, I'm just curious because like I don't need the course. I need to complete the course.
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
the credit.
I get it. Yeah, but withdrawing now is too late.
No, but I'll finish the project. I will just won't get credit. I don't know. I need to talk to him because if he's gonna give me a C, if I withdraw, it won't affect my GPA. Yeah.
Ask him, but I don't think he will.
I don't. You don't think so? He's gonna give me C?
Okay, so
No.
it's very close now.
So is there any final report or presentation at the end of the semester?
Yeah.
Like the marks are not on the results you get. If you didn't get any results, but you give good presentation and good justification of the results,
I don't think our presentation was good. That's what I was worried from last time. Maybe it will be better this time.
just make it simple and answer the question. Yeah, no big deal. And he will give A's. Like he's good.
So this is for zoom. This is for zoom.
Yeah.
This is for zoom. This is for focus. It doesn't do anything. It's also focus.
It's also for
Focus. Yeah. So it can focus and also it can focus. So we have to go a little bit more down.
And then the one is the one at the top is
Okay, it's almost touching, right?
It's touching maybe.
Yeah, it's touching.
Yes.
Okay, it's almost touching.
So we raise it.
Sliding.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's-
Raise it a little
Okay,
up.
now we'll go to the final lever.
For the 100 micron. Yeah. Okay.
So now make sure both are sliding. That means touching.
Mm-hmm.
This is touching. Also touching, right?
Yeah.
Now both are in contact. Now let's go to the. That's how you adjust. So X, Y, Z. You can use needles.
And you close the magnetic for moving.
Because we are not using any EMI related anything or any thermal chuck. Because if you use thermal chuck, then you have to close it.
Mhm.
Keep the temperature. So we have the provisions.
Is it okay their tips are bent?
I mean, it's not okay, not a part, because we should have very sharp sharp needles. We have here actually, and we don't provide needles for the students because for training purpose, yeah, I could change it. It takes a lot of time, so I could change the needles and put it back. Then the grad student, what they're using, they have their own needles.
Mm.
So again, they have to change it back. So I don't change anything. So usually when I do the training, there is a sharp needles for training. But now the professor provide their own expenses. You know,
Yeah.
we don't cover this. So they
Yeah, so it's very expensive.
this is $200.
Oh, $200. How
100
many
feet.
needles?
I think 8 or 10. Yeah.
8 or 10?
This is cheap. This is reasonable because the machine is very
But
expensive.
if using 4 of them, like 1K for it.
Because these bases, these DC probes, these 4 are probably $20,000, and if we have 4 more, then we can use that machine. We're in process. We don't have money. That's why. Anyway, so let's go to the measurement. Now, if you come here.